Ever tried finding a tracked item from a table?
In the table, you can see the item names and locations, but there is no visual overview of the space. That's why maps turn tracking data into a visual story on the floor plan. By clicking on the Maps button, you can search for the location, for example, the logistics center, and have a clear overview of the floor plan in action. And when an item like a steel beam goes missing, you can search for it on the map and get the exact visual location with details. As you can see, the steel beam is in the shipping zone, and the details show you the exact coordinates, when it was last seen, and by whom. But how did it get there? It's in shipping, but how did it end up there? If you go to the receiving zone, you can spot mark located in that area. And if you want a bigger overview, by selecting Show All Movements, you can find out who is where, and the arrows lead you through their steps. If we move along the floor plan, we can spot Lucinda driving her forklift through the Storage A area. After fetching the items, she then brings them to the production area, where Luke takes over, so that we know which items are being used for production. Then, she moves to the transport zone, from where she grabs the finished goods and brings them to the shipping zone. Anna, the warehouse manager, is headed from the office to the shipping zone to hand over the release papers and check if anything is needed at the dock. But if you're not looking for a specific item, you can also just check what is currently placed in any of the zones. When you zoom into Storage A, by clicking on the Search the Area, the box will appear, and it will show you that Lucinda is no longer there, but only the steel beam item. Zoom out and search the area again to see what is happening in certain zones. The shipping zone is currently full because Anna and Peter are overseeing a shipment being loaded into the trucks and making sure everything goes smoothly. But if you need an empty area to move items, you can search the area again and see that Dock 1 is empty and available. At the end of the day, it's about giving people a clearer picture of what's happening. Book a demo, we'd love to show you around.